Hey, welcome everybody to the Fly Fishing Homies first live stream. We're gonna do some fly tying today. We're gonna tie the Mr. Miyagi stick fly. Because Mr. Miyagi, he says, "Man who catch fly with chopstick accomplish anything." So, Super Homie, he figure, men who catch fish with chopstick accomplish anything. So that's what we're tying today. We're going to tie the Mr. Miyagi chopstick fly. It's going to be funny, it's going to be hilarious, and it's going to be a good time with your good buddy, the fly tying homie. So let's get started. By the way, guys, I'm going to type it in the chat. Let me know if we have sound. So if you're the first one in, let me know if we have sound. That would be fantastic. All right, guys. I know this is a new for this channel. This is the first time I'm ever doing a live stream. So we're going to see what happens now. First, we're going to pick a hook that will be big enough to catch the fish. So we got our hooks right here. This one will be good for us. It is a good hook. I hope you all like my homie accent because I am the fly fishing homie, Mr. Jody Sharp, the fly fishing homie. All right, guys. Now that you've seen enough of me pretty face, I'm going to put the camera down on the vise so you can see what I'm tying. All right, let's get in to tying this beautiful fly. By the way, Mrs. Homie is beside me, and we're going to try not to get her laughing too hard because of the hilarity. But if we hear she's laughing, we know we're going to do some funny things here on the Fly Fishing Homie channel. All right. How do you like me perch shirt? This is me perch shirt. Me mama bought me this perch shirt. I love it. So we're going to put our hook in the vise. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some thread, some clear nylon thread. This is here, the clear nylon thread. And we're going to start tying it on our hook. Right below the eye of the hook. See? They call it the eye because you can put your thread in there. You don't want to poke yourself in the eye. Hilarious. The fly fishing homie, he's all by himself. I'm tying flies all by myself. Yeah, man. Okay. Now, just like Mr. Miyagi tells us, we're going to get a piece of bamboo. This is a chopstick skewer. So, we're going to use a piece of that bamboo chopstick skewer. Man who tie fly with chopstick accomplish anything. That's what Mr. Miyagi tells me. We all know and love the Mr. Miyagi. So we need to decide how big we want our chopstick flies to be. They come in many sizes. You can tie them in the long size for the long time, or you can tie them in the short size. I think we will tie them in the medium and see what happens. So somewhere in between the long and the short. So what we're going to do, guys and girls, we're going to cut our piece of bamboo skewer with our pliers, our cutting wire pliers. Just like that. Doesn't it look good? It looks so good. By the way, thank you YouTube for letting me go live. I only have 9 subscribers, but YouTube lately has been letting people to do things like this. Uh, well, I don't know about every people's, but they've been letting the fly fishing homie do it. And on other channels, I have 6 channels. And every time I start a new channel, they let me to have with no subscribers to go live. All I've had to do is authenticate on my cell phone my channel, and then they let me go live in 24 hours. I don't know if that's the case for you. Let me know in the comments. It used to be we had to wait for to have 50 subscribers on our channels. That's a long time to wait to go live. 50 subscribers. You know how hard it is to get the first 50 subscribers? I don't know why YouTube decided to make YouTube a job. YouTube was never a job. YouTube was for, you know, little old grannies and grampies who wanted to show their grandkids off on the channel. Oh, my little grandkid, he's playing soccer now, and all these wonderful things. But then they went all scorched earth on us, and they were in it for the money. So now they turned it into a job for everybody. Oh, you want to get them monetized? You gotta get them monetized. Who wants to be monetized? I just want to show people my flies, man. But anyways, whatever. YouTube, I appreciate that you let me go alive without needing to have 50 subscribers. So, we got our bamboo skewer tied on to our hook. Like this. Fantastic. This is probably one of the most simple flies you're ever going to tie. And I just thought about it. Why we catch so many 3 pounders? Because we're using bamboo. And you know, every kind of fish species likes to eat its young. So, that's why when you're using a wood, you're going to catch a wood. So now, we're going to take our thread and we're going to bring it to the front of our fly. Like this. Very simple. But you're going to ask me, fly tying homie, how are we going to tie this onto our line? There's no eyelet. Well, you're right, my friends. You are absolutely right. So what we're going to do, the fly tying homie is going to take some of this Christmas tree ornament wire left over from the holidays. You know, we all like to celebrate the holidays, right? And I'm going to take this thing here. I call them the dubbing pliers. This makes a dubbing loop. They make a looping pliers. We're going to put the Christmas tree wire into the plier. I like the way that sounds. Put the wire in the plier. Put the wire in the plier. Yeah. Yeah, man. And then we're going to make this little garter pin shape. And we're going to take our snipping clippies and we're going to clip it off. Just like that. We'll put that piece aside. This piece here now becomes the eye of your fly. So what we're going to do with our vices, we're going to turn it upside down. And on the bottom, we're going to tie in our loop, our garter pin style clipping there. And we're going to put a lot of thread on there. So we're going to make many, many turns because you want that to be completely solid in there. Also, we're going to take a couple of wraps around the head and then come back onto the body. This will just help support it and give it the strength it needs when you catch those 3-pounders. You all know how much we love catching them 3-pounders. That's pretty secure on there now. Yeah, man. Okay. So one thing I'm going to do different, I'm going to do a little different thing from the last time I made this fly. I'm going to take a tiny wee bit of dubbin, just a little bit. And I'm going to use the beige dubbin because it matches our bamboo skewer. So it won't be so crazy looking. And about 3 millimeters below where the front of the hook is, where the eye of the our Christmas tree wire, I'm going to put that dubbin on there. And I'm just going to use my fingers. And I'm just going to dub it on. The reason I'm going to put that dubbin on there is to help me apply the eyes on our flies. We want this fly to have some googly eyes, so we're going to stick them googly eyes on there. So something really crazy happens when you live stream for the first time. If you don't have any subscribers or only a couple of subscribers and you live stream, nobody's going to show up because nobody knows about you. And YouTube is not going to push you out yet. This is known as the begging stage, where you're begging your audience to show up. It's a very marvelous plan. But somewhere, Super Homie read that that YouTube is trying to push out new channels and help them give them a head start. It's not because they love us. It's because they want the ad revenues. The more ads they can push on us, the more that YouTube makes. YouTube really doesn't give two hoots about its creators. So my glue is a little stuck. So I'm just going to stick a pin in there and unstick it. Now, the fly tying homie is going to put some crazy glue on each of these eyes, and I'm going to place them eyes where I put the wool on the fly. Two fantastic Google eyes. Just like this. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. See how quickly they stick on there? Those are some really, really stuck on eyes. The next thing I'm going to do, just to make sure those eyes do not come off under any fishing circumstances, I'm going to take some UV resin, but my UV resin is stuck in the bottle. So, the fly fishing homie needs to unstick the UV resin from the bottle. I know a lot of people are not watching the fly tie and homie right now because you're all good people. So you've gone to church this morning, and that is a wonderful thing. The fly fishing homie loves that you've all gone to worship Jah at church. Okay, so I think I have unplugged my bottle, and if I did, we're good to go now. My UV resin is being a tricky this morning. At any rate, it is coming out of the bottle now. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some UV resin around these eyes. I'm just going to give my bottle a shake. Oh my goodness. It's really playing a silly things, but we're going to keep working on it till we get it right. Come on, bottle. There we go. Now that liquids is coming out of the bottle like that. So we're going to cover up our eyes first on the top, then on the bottom. We're going to flip our fly over in the vise. Yeah, man. What a glorious day we are having. The next thing you're going to do, man, is you're going to take your torch and you're going to torch your fly. You're going to stick that UV resins right on your fly. Now, when you put UV resins on your fly, don't inhale it, the fumes. You don't want to get high from the fumes of the UV resins. Just because I'm the fly tying homie doesn't mean I like to get high. Don't stare directly into your flies. This is also why the fly tying homie has sun, polarized sunglasses, so that when I'm tying these flies, I'm not looking directly into the polarized light, the UV lights. It's not good for your corneas. You all get what I'm throwing down here? All right. Now it's nice and hardened on our fly. So this fly, I can put my shades up now. This fly is ready to catch the biggest 3 pounders you're ever going to catch. So the super fly and the super homie, when you put them together, you get super homie. And that is me, the super homie. So one thing I want to do, I'm going to take a little bit of uh, crazy glue, and I'm just going to put it on the back of me hook where I tied the hook into the fly. And this will allow the fly, the bamboo skewer and the line all to become as one unified thing. Okay. So there we have it, boys and girls, ladies and gents. This is the Mr. Miyagi bamboo skewer fly. Because Mr. Miyagi said, tell the super homie, he said, you know what, super homie? Men who catch fish with chopstick accomplish anything. So now we're going to fish this fly and we're going to catch them fish. One last step that we're going to do on this fly, I just remembered the fly tying homie, just remember the step. After you put that crazy glue on that fly, what's going to happen? It's going to go white. So what you want to do to make it stay the same color, you're going to take some clear nail polish. It does not matter the brand. And you're going to just rub it on there all over that fly. You're going to cover the entire fly. And this is going to stop the eyes and everything from going white from that crazy glue. All right, everybody. There it is, the finished fly. The Mr. Miyagi chopstick fly. Hey, Daniel-san. So that was a very quick live stream from the fly tying homie. I hope everybody enjoyed that. I didn't have anybody show up, which is perfectly all right. That's what you can expect when you do your first live stream on your channel. But I'm not hurt. I know later on you guys are going to watch the fly tying homie. So I just want to say thank you for showing up for the fly tying homie. I feel the love. I feel so much love from the audience. And you know what? We are going to have lots of laughs here on the Fly Tying Homie channel. I am the Fly Tying Homie. And you know what? Keep your flies on the water. Tight lines. and fish on, Canada, or wherever you else you are in the world. God bless you. The Flight Tying Homie loves you. God loves you. Jesus loves you. And we hope to see more of you. And if you want your daily laughs, go check out some of me other videos. I posted a bunch of videos. The big baby fishing. I posted the scorched earth sunscreen lotion and some of my own songs that I written myself. So go check them out and groove along with them and have a fantastic, fantastic day. Peace and love from the Super Homie. Peace out.